Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Faith Baptist Church. If you're sitting in the auditorium or if you are watching by live stream, we welcome you this morning. We're glad that you're here. We're going to have a wonderful time in the house of the Lord today. And as we get started, I'm going to share with you some of the things that you'll find right on the very front of your bulletin. What you see on the screens here, is the artist conception of what our new Family Life Center is going to look like. Last Sunday night, after the end of the evening service, we had a call business meeting with the building committee, recommending that we call a business meeting. There you go. Can't get it out of my mouth. And so as we voted, most of everything I'm about to tell you is on here, but you need to read this. This is a letter from me to you. The church family approved the building of this at a 97.5% affirmative vote on last Sunday night. So it is not going to just drop out of heaven. We're going to have to raise the money to build it. We will be having a capital fundraising program, which I do mention here. But we project that the cost of this building is going to be somewhere in the neighborhood, a little more, a little less, but about $2.5 million. So what we need for you to do is to pray and give. And we'll say more about that when we get into our capital fundraising program. But we just, God's done some incredible things already. We believe that God's in this. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to say thank you to all of our folks that served on the building committee. This wasn't something that we put together in like the last 3 months. It was the better part of the last 3 years that we worked on this. And we're still waiting on some things to come through so that we can take everything to the county for permits. But we already have, our site plan has been approved by SwiftMud. We do have a permit that is ready to go. So as soon as the building plans are through the county, then we can break ground and get going. So please make that a matter of prayer, okay? And start giving to this because we believe this will be a blessing to the entire church family years to come. It's going to add Sunday school space. It's going to add Monday school space. We're going to have church school office will reside there. We will have a full gymnasium in there, which will be the place where we will be able to have our church family fellowship. The Sunday night that we had Miss Janice's get together, that was 2 weeks ago tonight, right? That we got together with her, and that was of course, Sunday night was generally a smaller crowd. We couldn't even get everybody into our fellowship hall. Some folks had to come out here, sit, and eat. But one of these days, sooner, Lord willing, than later, we will have our new Family Life Center up, and we can get going. We can fellowship in that building, and we could even do a dinner on the ground after a Sunday morning worship service in that building. So anyway, we're looking forward to what the Lord's going to do. Just asking you to pray about it. And then if you are able, then start giving toward it. Okay? God bless you. Thank you again for joining us this morning. We're so glad that you're here. If you're here in the building and are worshiping with us today for the first time or the first time in a long time, we're going to ask if you would please pick up one of these little blue cards. It should be in the pew right in front of you. And just fill it out and drop it off at the Welcome Center as you go out. We have a gift for you, just for you, to say thank you for being here this morning. And hopefully that gift will remind you to pray for the ministry. But we would appreciate that. Now, we are going to send you a letter. We are going to drop you a note in the mail, say thank you for being here and those kinds of things. So if you would do that for us, we would greatly appreciate it. All right, so seems like there was one other thing I needed to share with you, and maybe I'll think of it here in just a little bit. Miss Edie and Brianna. I need to see you two ladies right after the morning service, please. All right, let's stand together. Let's worship and praise the Lord together this morning. Brother Tim, you ready?
Let's start this morning out by singing hymn number 208. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. So let's let the redeemed of the Lord sing so. Okay, here we go. Let the